Fellas, we are back in Milan. I'm back home, back into a routine. Thank God. I have a new phone on the way. I have a new camera on the way. I have a new desk on the way for the office. So I'll be having some standing meetings, thank God. And then what I notice is when you keep your eye off the ball with your sales teams, your show up rate goes in the bin, right? So I want to talk about how do we make sure that nearly every single one of your prospects shows up to a meeting. Because at the end of the day, if you are a 200K a year consultant and you're sitting on no shows all day, it's not bringing in money to the company at all. And so that's what we need to portray on the SDR calls. Hey, by the way, just like an in-person meeting, this costs us money by setting up this call. We are doing you a favor, right? By setting up this call. We're going out of our way to provide for you and see if we can help you out, right? In this day and age, a lot of people are doing free calls, they're doing free consultations and whatnot, or whatever way they want to word it. But a lot of them just don't have substance to them. A lot of them just don't value their time, right? Because if you truly did value your time, would you ever get ignored? Would somebody no-show you? I mean, I find it quite hard to believe, considering if you're walking on the street, I mean, it's quite weird, right? If you're walking on the street and somebody was just to flat out ignore you, what caused it? Was there enough pre-call material in place? Did they know enough about your product, about your company? Did we delve deep enough to pitching us as a solution to what they need, right? Did we big up that meeting enough to the point where you're nearly stupid not showing up, right? This is gonna be one of the most influential calls of Q4. Why would you not show up to it? Like, why is that even a concept in your brain? Because they don't have respect for you. Plain and simple, they just don't have respect for you and your process. So how do we gain back respect? And I think it comes down to the entire sales process. It comes down to when the SDR speaks to your clients, when it comes down to the questions that they ask on the call, when it comes down to how they pitch that call, which I think is most important. Throughout the process, the intro, finding out a bit about them, right? The easiest process that I have in place, there's 6 W's. Where are they? Where do they want to be? Why do they want to be there? Like, what does that do for them? That's number 3. When do they want to get there, right? Urgency, if they want to do it now. How come? Why is that important? Who's involved? What's preventing them from doing it all on their own? Most important thing, I think. What's preventing you from doing this all on your own? You know, why would you even take 30 minutes out of your day on a Tuesday to talk about this? Like, why can't you just do this on your own and not pay us or pay somebody like us to do this for you? And so when you're pitching that call, we want to use all of the info that we've gained from talking with that client, from where they want to be to when they want to get there, to comparing to their current situation. So for example, I'm a marketing agent, something simple, right? We're at 30K a month and I want to get to 50. Awesome. Well, look, John, I understand that you as a company want to grow quickly, but you also want to grow sustainably, right? We want to put a process in place that easily gets you from 30 to 50K over the next 3 months. Now, I'm fully convinced that we can do that. We've done that for 1, 2, and 3 before. Are you against putting something on the calendar with one of our team members? Perhaps like Tuesday at 3 or Wednesday at 4 o'clock, your time? That way we can build this plan of how we can actually get you there. How does that sound? That sounds great. Okay, I just sent over the invite Tuesday for 3 o'clock. Cool, did you get the invite? Can you just click yes on that? Perfect. Did you get the email with all the pre-call material? Yes, perfect. Can I put you on a bit of a secret? 1, I need to make sure that you watch that material before that call, because it's gonna best prepare you for it with some questions. But secondly, we help businesses like yours all the time. Heck, just even some businesses that we turn away because of the sheer demand that we have. And so, if you don't show up to this call, my boss is literally going to kill me. Like, he is literally going to kill me. I suppose apart from, you know, there being another pandemic and we're all having to stay home and, I don't know, maybe a storm comes through and there's no Wi-Fi, is there any reason why you might not be able to make Tuesday at 4 o'clock? No, I should definitely be able to. Okay. Are you okay with me getting in touch with you on Monday to confirm that on Tuesday? Yes. Perfect. Can you promise me you watch all that material before? Yes. I would nearly watch it now. Do you have 5 minutes? Can you watch it now? Yeah, I'll watch it now. Okay, perfect. You have that open, and I'll be in touch with you on Monday. Looking forward to doing business. Now, the key to that, right? The key to them showing up is all within that SDR process. Making sure that we call them, confirm, they have all the info, but making sure they understand, hey, by the way, if you don't do this, like, I am getting in shit. And there's a certain element to the human psyche that's like, shit, I've spent 30 minutes talking to this guy, I don't want them to get in shit because I've said one thing and done another. Now, John, you're not that type of person where you just say one thing and then, you know, do another and, you know, I don't know, run off to the Bahamas and then we don't make that call on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, are you? No, I'm not that type of person. Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure. That's how I got a 96% show rate when I was an SDR. 96. No shows just weren't a thing. And if they were, there was a problem in the process. Problem at the end of that call. How I framed it, right, and making sure. Now there was obviously logistical issues, rescheduling people, but like when people no-showed, or when people were on calling, or when I was calling people the day before, 9 times out of 10 they were available, but when they needed to reschedule, they always rescheduled, right? If somebody doesn't want to reschedule, they're not interested in the first place. So I would introduce that with your SDRs if you think it would increase your show rate. I had a 96% show rate when I was an SDR, and that was the reason. I fully believe it's just the way I ended it and the way I framed the call. Showing them that bit of humility and showing them that bit of human. By the way, I'm not just a caller, you know, I'm behind a laptop, I'm actually human where if you say one thing and do another, that can hurt me. Take all this with a pinch of salt. I think add it to your sales process, try it, like anything, A/B test it. It's different to different markets, but I feel like most sales is the same. It's just human psyche. And stay blessed, stay true to yourself, and create your own reality.